Take a look at some of the rain and the lightning we've been seeing in Des Moines and West Des Moines in the last 30 minutes. It was coming down really hard for a while. Those wind gusts also, but we have to keep in mind that this is just the first line moving across Iowa today.
And the calmer one of the two, I say, cautiously. So that's something we have to be aware of as we go about the rest of the morning.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, we saw wind gusts to around 60 miles per hour here. That line to the west right now has winds capable of around 70 miles per hour. And you look at the areas impacted by that right now: Atlantic, Griswold, Wales, areas like Clark in 3 minutes, Bartlett coming in 2 minutes, Aurora coming in 1 minute as well. So this whole line has been trekking its way to the southeast. So it's likely that the metro will be spared from the worst of this line. But again, areas like Creston downwards towards Clarinda will be directly in the path of this. So hopefully we see this weaken a little bit before it makes its way there. But look at the burst of wind behind this. All this strong wind continuing to work its way through Nebraska and now out front ahead towards Atlantic and down towards Bellevue. And we zoom a little bit further to the north. We've had areas that have picked up in excess of 3 to 4 inches of rain. You can see just west of Ames, we've got that flash flood warning. Whole lot more rain is headed that direction too, so that will likely exacerbate things. But again, that flash flood warning goes until 11:45, and there are spots even westward towards Jefferson, up 169, that have picked up just as much rain. So more areas we're going to have to watch for the potential for some localized flooding in spots. And you can see that area that I was talking about spans all the way west north of Carroll, where they've seen in excess of 3 inches of rain. But that rain to the northwest still putting down at a pretty good clip. So that storm that made its way through the metro still working its way east-southeast, sub-severe at this point, but still putting down a decent amount of rain. It is much needed rain, but you don't usually want to get that with the damaging wind threat that we've got out there this morning. You can see that primary storm off to the west there working its way towards Creston, and again eventually downwards towards Lamoni. Looking outside right now, well, we've got rain in Marshalltown, Algona. Kind of a pretty view there as the sun's rising, and Lamoni too, just cloudy at this point. But downtown, rain continues to fall. We've got a really difficult time seeing in locations because of the heaviness of that rain. We're at 66 degrees right now, and wind out of the north at 14 miles per hour. Your 12-hour forecast building that temperature back up into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Your rain chances will be weakening and lessening, but we'll carry at least an isolated chance for a shower or storm into the afternoon as well. Tracking out that main line, you can see by 9 a.m. we've got that spanning through Creston, the metro upwards towards Ames, Waterloo, into Decorah. If you're headed north on 35 today, well, you're going to be encountering an awful lot of rain. And if you're headed south on 35, well, you're going to see the rain, but you'll also see chances for some very strong winds. So by this evening, we'll clear this out, and really even into Thursday, not looking too bad, but whole lot of rain we still have yet to get through. Could see an additional ½ inch to an inch for some of those portions of the state that have already picked up 3 to 4 inches of rain. So that severe weather threat's going to continue throughout the morning today. Again, we've got that watch that goes through 11 a.m. and then things turn quiet for a day before more storm chances make their way in on Friday. The weekend looking quiet though. Sunny skies with highs in the mid to upper 80s.